Hi, hello, good morning to everybody. So today we are in the third episode of Business Bytes with Bhavana, right? So today we have our one of our guests who's going to talk more about their business and their industry. Before that, I think let's start with our countdown as usual, right? All right. So today you all must be wondering who's our guest today, right? It is none other than our Unnati Supreeth, who's one of the very dedicated and honest members of WeVysya and has always been with WeVysya from a long time. She's one of the partners of Nambani Ventures, started an initiative called Envee Interio, being part of Nambani Ventures. So let's invite her and then we will talk more about all of this. Hello, Unnati.
Hi, Bhavana. How are you?
Very good morning. I'm good. How are you doing, Unnati?
Yes, I'm fine, Bhavana.
All right. So we have, viewers live on Facebook as well. So hello and good morning to all our Facebook viewers as well. So, Unnati, tell
Yes,
me,
Bhavana.
what made you come into this, industry of construction and interiors?
Okay. First of all, our company name is Nambani Ventures. Nambani Ventures started in the year 2006. My husband, Supreet Nema, is the founder of Nambani Ventures. And in 2015, our initiative, that is Envee Interio, is initiative from Nambani Ventures, a completely interiors company. This company is a trademark for quality and trust in the field of construction and interiors. We challenge new magnitude of demand and fulfill expectation of home architecture and well as interior designing,
Okay.
creating healthy, lively, and fascinating spaces for our client. And we never go without a quality. Coming to interiors, we offer designs, devoted customers care with personal assistance is the main motto of Envee Interio, and we provide end-to-end interior solutions. Will let you move right into your dream home, what the customer desires. Namane Ventures always believe in the only one mantra for success and quality. So we work in the various steps while executing our projects. And Envy Interior consists of our dedicated interior designers and engineers who focus on providing affordable and customized interior solutions what client require. And we do kitchen interiors, wardrobe, TV unit, modular designs, and the shoe racks, study room, puja room, bar unit, everything, whatever the interior needed for commercial, residential spaces, we have end-to-end solution. When we take turnkey interior solutions also, we work on various steps. So coming to the steps we work is designing part and procurement of materials and execution of our projects. When it comes to the designing part, we have a well-trained interior designers under us. This We offer 3D modeling to the customers where the customer can view their dream house in prior. Okay, and we have to think about various elements. We should concentrate while designing is the light focusment and the line and the pattern and the customer likes. So everything we should take care in the designing part, and we have a wealth of knowledge and expertise in luxury projects too, and we create a space which is ultimately beautiful and supremely functional and true reflection of what the client aspire or what the client desires. And while coming to the procurement of materials, there is a lot varieties of materials available in the market. Everything depends on the client's budget and also the client's likes. And there is a lot of styles coming up with the interiors: contemporary, traditional, rustic. So a lot of variants we have seen in this interior designing. Everything we will do according to the client's budget and also the client's wish.
All right. Wonderful, Unnati.
And
Oh,
the execution is taken care by Nambani Ventures, Envee Interio. So we have expertise carpenters who are from North. They give a very good finishing. Definitely, all the customers will like our finishings. There is a very good response from the customers, and they're giving the connects, the word to word and mouth to mouth. So one can trust Nambani Ventures in all the ways, the construction and interior, everything will be taken from start to end, turnkey interior solutions, turnkey construction solutions, everything. Once they contact Nambani Ventures, all end-to-end solution we are giving.
all right. So I had a couple of questions, and I think Unnati has answered all of that before me asking it, right? Like, what is the USP of Namane Ventures, right?
Yeah, sure.
No, as you said, I think the wealth of knowledge, as you said,
Yeah.
and the workmanship that you have is your USP, because
Yes,
there
in
might be
interiors, mainly finishings, the customers, and that they have a dream. When anyone want to construct a home, every one have their own dream. So our home should be like this. So everything will satisfy the customer needs.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Right. Perfect, Unnati. I think that is great. So, let me ask you this: how do you, or where do you source your clients from? What do you do for as part of marketing, or how do you source your clients?
Okay, we source our clients in an organic way, and also mouth to mouth. The clients will definitely they trust us, and they tell their friends or family, and also through social media. And moreover, we have mouth to mouth clients. Actually, they're very happy and they're satisfied, and they're referring other client also.
Yeah. So,
And also, mainly, I should say WeVysya. So WeVysya has given a very good projects, and I thank WeVysya for this wonderful opportunity.
all right, wonderful. So it's we're glad to know, like you're able to source your clients through Vivash as well,
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
said it's power of mouth, right? So even Sagar was telling the same, like it's
Mhm.
word to word that has helped him gain more customers.
Yes.
So that's wonderful. So which was your recent project, Unnati?
Yes, Bhavana. So our top clients are Mr. Nagraj from Bhagilakshmi Products. We have doing their projects from a long back. And in one Girinagar, Mr. Arvind None. It's a very good project we got. We recently completed that project.
Okay.
And Anjan Shetty, the AOPA president, the past AOPA president, we have completed their home interiors.
Okay.
And we are doing corporate company project to NetApp. We are currently working with that.
Okay.
And
NetApp.
NetApp, okay, and few more companies we are working. And SBC Bank, we have completed their project also. So a lot of projects on coming, and we are working with lot of projects now.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you also take up corporate interiors and set up the entire space for them, right?
Yes, Bhavna, yes. Starting from construction to interiors, we will take an entire project of the
Uh,
corporate level also.
okay, okay. So I mean, if it's only interiors, also you do work, because corporates
Yeah.
sometimes they take a space and it's just the interior work.
Yes,
Uh,
Bhavani, we do only interior. So we do take care of only designing part also. So execution part also. So we take the modules in that also. Everything we will take care.
Wow, that's wonderful actually, because some people are very rigid, like I we won't do the small work and all of those. So if
Okay.
you're picking up
Mm.
all kinds of work, I think that's great. Uh, okay, so from how long have you been part of Viva Unnati?
From when the WeVysya started, I was there, and the one of the first member of WeVysya, and I'll be there also because it's a very good platform. I got a very good exposure in WeVysya, not only in terms of business, to all my other cultural activities. Sorry, it's a cultural activities. So I got so much of exposure, and moreover, we are getting a very good project from WeVysya and references also. So I am in WeVysya. Uh, so at whatever the time, I'll not leave. I'll be in Vivasya.
That's wonderful, Unnati. For today's young entrepreneurs, right? So sometimes our students or young entrepreneurs who's just out of college, right? They're
Yeah.
confused. What do I do in future, right? I mean, a lot of people, if they don't have a family business, sometimes if there is a family business, They would think about how to improve our businesses, right? How my education can help take our business to the next level. But some people want to do a new business also along with their existing businesses, right? So what is the advice you give it to such people? Or if they are planning to come into construction field, do you have any tips for such students or young entrepreneurs?
Yes, Bhavana, always entrepreneur's life is very good compared to other kind. So we are the owners here, right? We are not working under someone. We are the owners here. I prefer everyone to be an entrepreneur. So again, depends on their individuality. So I support this. What you said, yes, you should be an entrepreneur, and it's always good to be that.
Okay, so for someone who's confused, right? Like, should I take this industry or that industry? Should I start what? So, what kind of people should opt for, construction or interiors? I know one is qualification. Maybe if you've done
A
your
civil
civil engineering,
engineer, yeah,
so
architect.
when you suggest you take this stream, uh, but along with that, there would be certain set of other qualities also needed. Sometimes we take the specific studies at that time for that scenario, right? When we are studying and all of that. So can you just tell other two three qualities that is needed for anybody to take up this
Yeah.
kind of business?
Yeah, one is passion. So
Yeah.
they should love their work. That is the first point. If they love their work, definitely they can survive in anywhere. So they
Yes.
should have a passion towards interior designing or construction. Other one is qualification, and one more is creativity. In
Yeah.
designing, especially, this plays a very important role in interior designing. We should have a lot of knowledge regarding the designs or creativity, and this all plays a very important role.
Okay, wonderful. Uh, that's great. So I take this point for all of you, the new upcoming entrepreneurs. If you're creative enough and you're passionate about what you're doing,
Yes.
then I think this is one wonderful industry that you can choose. It's how smart, how well you communicate, how well you implement what you have studied that makes you successful in this journey, I feel.
Yes.
Okay, so we are live on Facebook and we are in the show Business Bytes with Bhavna, and I have some comments coming up. Anil Bodla Garu is telling, "Hi Bhavna Garu, healthy morning, very good morning, sir. Thanks for being catching up live with us." And okay, somebody from Facebook is saying both energetic Vysya multiple dimensional prides guides to their better half. All right,
Thank you
thanks
so
for this.
much.
Yeah, it motivates us to do more definitely. Okay. Um, okay, one more person is saying both multi-dimensional pride of Vysya. Congratulations and best wishes. Great support by all of us. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's wonderful. All right. So, Unnati, you told me that you joined your husband as part of Nambani Ventures, right? So, how do you divide your work? What do you take up, and what does Supreet take
Yeah.
up?
Okay. I support my husband in the designing part. Mainly, I support him in the designing part. So
Okay.
I'll design the projects according to his instructions. So that the main part I work in Amana Ventures is designing. I'll support my husband in the designing part.
Okay, that's wonderful. So how do you manage home and work? So how you can give some tips for all the women entrepreneurs, because
Yeah.
I know you are the one who's taking care of the house end to end, right? You take care of cooking, you take care of your son, you take care of your father-in-law, husband, and along with that, you're even working. So how do you want to share about your experience with this?
Yes, Bhavna. Even I have to thank my husband, Supreet. Very so supportive, and all my family members are supporting.
Okay.
So only through that support I can manage both. So I divide the time for both home and office. I don't compromise leaving my home and working in office.
Okay.
The vice versa. So the main support system what I get in my family is my main energy to work in both the sectors.
Wonderful. So, Unnati, how is your location? Like, do you take projects only in Bangalore or Karnataka, or do you do outside other state projects as well?
No, Bhavana, we are spread across not only Karnataka, all across India. We will take care of the projects,
You can
and
take.
anywhere we are ready to serve our work.
Okay, so it's pan India. Anywhere you will be able to take
Yeah,
the projects in.
definitely.
Okay, viewers, make a note like whenever you want to have a new type of creative interiors or construction, do not forget to have a word with our Namani Ventures, Unnati and Supreet before you progress. Definitely, the choice is ultimately yours, but then if you're not taking a step to have a word, then you want to miss out some nice creative stuff, is what I would say after this conversation. Right, Unnati, okay, so. uh, do you want to have Supreet also on the show for a couple of minutes?
Yes, definitely. One moment, only 1 minute. Yes. You come.
Hello,
Hi,
Supreet. A very good morning to you as well.
hi, good morning, all.
Yes.
Good morning, Supreet. How are you doing?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm good, Supreet. Thank you so much. So, thanks for joining in with Unnati. It's a big support. Like, I know you're always a big support to Unnati. So, we thought probably you should be part of the show. So, being the founder of Nambani Ventures, when was the Nambani Ventures started, Supreet?
Nambani Venture started in the year 2006.
2006. So, it's a
Yes,
wonderful journey of 15 years now, right?
it's about 15 years what we have traveled along, and there is a
Yeah.
long way to go. Uh,
Okay. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so if we ask you to, share your journey of 15 years in kind of 2 to 3 sentences, what would you say?
Uh, well, any business will have its own way of taking things forward.
Yeah.
Ups and downs are part of all the business. Well, I have read some article. Any business which has been run more than about 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
which will have a stability to run across for several other years. So, in a mean way, our company has been seen about three kinds of, if you say multiple of three, about 5 cycles we have completed. And so
Yes.
that's something shows the fundamental strength about our company, and
Yeah.
again the kind of focus what we have towards our clients, and
Yeah.
also the knowledge about the industry. So keeping this forward, and also we change ourselves according to the trends, whatever it is there. Say
Mm-hmm.
example, nowadays now we are very much strong in terms of PB structures, wherein
Mm-hmm.
we complete the structures everything in earlier, which was about to take about 2 3 years. Now we can complete it in span of months, which less than about in about 6 7 months we can complete those projects. So
Mm-hmm.
the kind of technology, and again adopting those technology, which has been a key thing to us. We constantly keep learning things what is new in the market and how we can adapt to it. So this is something I would say kind of strength of our company.
Wonderful, Supreet. Nice to have you also.
Thank you.
We have Mr. Anil Gupta, founder, live on Facebook. So he's asking, what is the secret of your bank balance?
uh, the bank balance is something which will keeps on varying. Well, Mr. Gupta should say about all these things. It would be very nice, when Mr. Gupta says how the bank balance can be maintained. He is a perfect example for everyone. One who has started a multiple ventures. He knows more about it. Probably, I should learn from him.
All right. Learning is a day-to-day thing, right,
Yes.
Supreet? Okay. So wonderful, both of you together, looking very
Thank you.
smart. And yeah, thanks for joining this show. So, what is the motive, or what is the key to your success? One line, if I have to ask you, that has helped you keep moving even during your difficult times or your best times. What do you say? What is your motivation?
Uh, Well, I would say my company's name is Nambani Ventures. The word Nambani means always take your project, any projects as in your project, and start work towards that, so that the client will like, and you will get more references from the client. Well, I would say a client of mine about 15 years back, still he's been referring me. Okay,
Oh,
so
wonderful.
that's something, the kind of secrets I would say any company should have, rather than you publish yourself with more than one person will give you a publicity like about 15 years, one customer of yours is giving you a publicity for you, which is very important to any business.
Absolutely, rightly said. I mean, we already spoke about power of word of mouth, right? So that is what is going to fetch us more clients and sustainable long-term clients. And you're talking about sustainability. Definitely, the company which has grown for 15 years will grow till 150 years as well. I can foresee that, right? So you all have been doing great, and I'm glad that you all have got wonderful opportunities through WeVysya members, WeVysya as well. So if you have to suggest audience to kind of join Vysya, what would you say about that?
The best platform for any entrepreneur of Vysya. And I would say, see, it's an organization which has got the focus towards to grow to of a Vysya entrepreneur, creating more Vysyas towards the business trend which has been going down. Rather than it's an organization which wants to lift it up the curve towards back to the normal what we were earlier. So that's something very important today. Rather than you focus towards only on the salary, you start giving salary, then you take a salary, which is very important.
Absolutely. Yeah. Rightly said, Supreet. So before we sign off for the day, I think we will see a quick glimpse of, the project of Nambani Ventures Envee Interio, the recent project that they did for the interiors. So let me play a small video.
Sure.
All right, that was a quick glimpse of the Envy Interior. So, Unnati and Supreet, thank you so much for coming in to the show today. It's really wonderful to have you here, and you both are doing great in Namani Ventures and Envy Interior, right? So, thank you so much for being on the show. It's my pleasure to host you in today.
Sure. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much,
Thank you, Bhavana.
Bhavana, for the wonderful opportunity. Thank you, Vysya, and you for this.
Thank you so much. So, to all the audience, we are you are watching Business Bytes with Bhavna. Every day at 7:30 a.m., we are coming live with one of our members and talking to you about their businesses and any questions you have or any queries you have. Our businessmen or our members are ready to answer you. So, do not hesitate and just with a coffee, join us at 7:30 a.m. It's going to be maximum 10 to 15 minutes session, sometimes a little more maybe, but it's not going to be boring or it's just to the point show. So see you all tomorrow with our next member. Until then, take care. Signing off, yours Bhavna, the global president of WeVysya. Thank you so much.